Today's Best Country, it's Froggy 101. I'm Crockett. I'm here with 3-time ACM nominations on the Blake Shelton Tour.
Hey!
They gave me like a list of a rundown. I'm just going to go with Chris Janson here live in the studio.
Thank you very much. And, man, that sounded really good, by the way, so thank you for that.
So here we go.
Okay.
Right off the bat,
Yeah.
you have a birthday coming up.
Uh-huh.
You share a birthday with my father, actually.
Are you kidding me?
I looked, I was like, why does that day seem familiar? And I was
Did
like,
we
oh,
just become best friends?
well, at least you're my dad's best friend now.
I knew it. I knew it.
All right, so Power Positive Drinking, new single coming out.
Yeah, buddy.
Most important question, what's your drink of choice?
Boy, Mountain Dew. I walked in with one, and you rarely will see me without one. I played a game of basketball earlier against my tour mate Blake Shelton, and they're all like down in Gatorades, down in waters, and I'm over there like totally decked out, looking cool in Nike clothes, just pounding the Mountain Dews.
And you got your lip busted up today.
I did. It feels like it took me back old school. It feels like I was getting into like fist fights with my friends, but I got just decked right in the face.
Who
today.
decked you?
His tour manager. It was a total accident. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Dude, it's cool." My lip was bleeding and the whole deal. It was pretty dramatic, but it looked awesome on the court, so it was worth it.
So you were just on a Late Night with Seth Meyers.
I was, yeah.
Now, what's more nerve-wracking, doing a show in front of, an arena or doing television?
Neither of the two. I'm very fortunate and blessed to play music for a living. I really enjoy doing it. So it's just what I do, It's like not only is my job, but it's just a fun job to have. So I don't get nervous over things like that. I get nervous over like weird stuff, like, what is it, date night? No, I don't get... I don't get nervous over date. Trust me, I'm good at date night.
Well, you have 4 kids, so obviously...
I got the date game strong with my wife, okay? Seriously. I can brag on that. But we got 4 kids. Like, I get nervous about, like, stuff like that. Can I answer questions that I maybe haven't, had to answer yet as a dad or things like that? Just normal real-life stuff. But music is just, to me, it's just so simple.
So 4 kids, what are their ages?
So we got... when I got married, I got 2 bonus kids that are in high school, and bonus, I don't like the word step, okay, because I think that's just a rude title for a kid. So I got 2 bonus kids, and then I got 2 of my own with my wife and I, of my own blood. 1 is 4, and 1 turns 2 tomorrow. And it's an amazing thing, man. Being a dad has changed my life, and it's really attributed to my music and just my whole duration of just being a man, and just makes life that much better.
So what toys and what TV shows are you watching now?
Oh man, earlier I was watching Biker Gang Wars on television.
No, for your kids.
Oh.
Okay. You're a real good father.
I knew what that question was. I'm just messing with them. I was watching just whatever they want to watch, really. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, literally, though, like when we're on my bus on the road and stuff, I think we're up there just like totally pimping like big direct TVs and stuff, and I'm like, just watch the Outdoor Channel. And my kid's like, dude, give me the remote, seriously. Please put on cartoons. Like the first thing I hear when I wake up, the last thing I hear when I go to bed. So, and they sleep with us too. So you know how that goes.
It probably keeps you nice and young. Keeps you.
Dude, it's great. I mean, it's better than it's better than the alternative, and the alternative, not having kids or just not having them around. I mean, it's just a great blessing, and again, it just keeps my spirits up. It keeps everybody's spirits up. It makes us all happy and makes us all smile. And sometimes, music business gets so stinking busy, just like any job, that sometimes you just lose track of things, and it just really is it's a perspective keeper.
Now, I see that you write songs with your wife. Now,
yes,
my wife and I, we met in college, and we both took acting. And there's a stiff competition. She's much better than I am at it, but I tell her I'm better, and she gets mad. Now, does that kind of bleed through with? Does that kind of bleed through for you?
Let me just tell you a couple things about my wife. Number one, she's a better person than me because she makes me better. So that's just the bottom line right there when she's here. So what would you say to that? What do you think? Who do you think's a better songwriter?
Definitely you, because you play an instrument.
Now, see, I would say definitely her, because she has really. Sometimes when I'm like, "Oh, dude, let's write Buy Me a Boat," she's like, "No, man, let's write something with something about our kids, or something about the Lord, or just something that can maybe relate to somebody else that I wouldn't even be thinking about at the moment." So she's a great attribute, is what I'm saying. We get in a room together, magic creates, because we come from. We're like polar opposites in a writing room, and that really meshes well sometimes. So, and I do play instruments, so I mean it's 50-50 though.
So speaking of Buy Me a Boat, you helped with Buy Me a Boat?
She didn't write that one with me.
I just put it on iTunes for her.
She wrote, yeah, she did. Legit, seriously. So like, she also co-manages me per my request. I don't know how she feels about it, but that's what I wanted. And yeah, I just feel like when you're married, you become one, and that's just how I do things. So I'll just never do it any other way. And you know, with Buy Me a Boat, I wrote that song with a friend of mine, Chris, and but she was the instigator behind getting it on iTunes and getting everything, you know, proportionally aligned. And it was not like some big grandiose plan. You know, when it came out, it was just, we're going to see what happens and keep touring to people like y'all and just keep playing shows and just keep building this thing. And now it blew up into the stratosphere, and now we're on to Power of Positive and the whole thing and this whole record. But on the Buy Me a Boat album, she wrote a song that was very close to my heart with me called Messing with Jesus, which actually turned out to be a Tim McGraw duet on the new Buy Me a Boat album. So that's pretty cool. And if you haven't got the record, please get one. I can assure you, if I could guarantee your money back, I would. I can't. But what I'm saying is, I think you're going to like it, is my point. I think you'll really enjoy it. And so, yeah, she's my favorite co-write for sure.
So did someone buy you a boat yet?
No, I was poking Justin more in the gut the other day, saying, dude, he's up there bragging about his new boat. And here, meanwhile, I'm got the boat song. And I'm like, what a bragger, you know, and he's a buddy of mine, so I can say that. And I said, well, you know, he's talking about his old boat and his new boat and blah, 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 and nobody's bought me a boat yet. I live the song, bro. I ain't rich, but I want to be.
Well, is your wife, what's your wife waiting on here?
Yeah, you know what? I have,
His birthday's April 2nd.
my birthday's April
There it
2nd, but I don't know, man. I'm just not really a present kind of guy. Like, if somebody wants to give me a boat at some point because they think I'm cool, I'll take one. Other than that, it's like I got 4 kids, and that's enough money well spent right there.
Well, speaking of Buy Me a Boat, you have promised everybody here in Northeast PA you would play us Buy Me a Boat.
Yep.
Kind of like a hint, April 2nd's coming up.
I got to see if I remember it.
All right,
I'm
let's see.
kidding. All right, here it comes. I'm going to put some harmonica in it, just like we did in we played, as you mentioned, Seth Meyers this past week, and a few months ago we played Fallon, and I debuted the harmonica in Boat. So here it goes, and true story, by the way. Well, I ain't rich, but I damn sure it can buy me a truck to pull it. It can buy me a Yeti 110 ice down with some silver bullets. Yeah, now I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, but it can buy me a boat. They call me redneck, white trash, and blue collar. Well, I can change all that if I had a couple $1 million. I keep hearing that money is the root of all evil, and you can't fit a camel through the eye of a needle. I'm sure that's probably true, but it still sounds pretty cool, 'cause it can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull it. It can buy me a Yeti 110 ice down with some silver bullets. Yeah, now I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Maybe so, but it can buy me a boat to float down on the water with a beer I hear. A Powerball lotto is sitting at 100 mil. Well, that'll buy me a brand new rod and reel, or it can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull it. It can buy me a Yeti 110 ice down with silver bullets. Yeah, now I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Maybe so, but it can buy me a boat. Watch this.
Woo! Let's hear it one more time.
Thank you very much.
You were going to be with Blake Shelton tonight, Mohegan Sun Arena.